Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that's small in size but packs a massive punch when it comes to your health. I'm talking about nuts. They're a staple in my pantry, not just because they're a convenient and delicious snack, but because of their incredible nutritional benefits. Specifically, we're going to explore how certain nuts can play a crucial role in managing one of the most important metrics for our long-term health, our blood sugar. Today, we're counting down the top 5 nuts for better blood sugar, according to nutrition experts. This isn't just about avoiding sugar crashes, it's about building a foundation for a healthier life. Managing your blood sugar isn't just a concern for those with diabetes. It's vital for every single one of us. Think of it as the energy management system for your body. When it's running smoothly, you have sustained energy, better moods, clearer thinking, and a lower risk of developing chronic diseases like heart disease and, yes, type 2 diabetes. Unstable blood sugar, on the other hand, can lead to fatigue, weight gain, and inflammation. The good news is that we have a powerful tool at our disposal right in our grocery stores. So stick with me as we crack open the science behind these nutritional powerhouses. We'll go through each nut one by one, and I'll break down exactly what makes them so effective. We'll look at the fiber, the healthy fats, the protein, and the specific micronutrients that work together to help keep your glucose levels steady. By the end of this video, you'll not only know which nuts to reach for, but also understand the why behind their benefits, empowering you to make smarter, healthier choices every single day. Let's get started. Kicking off our countdown at number 5, we have a true classic, the almond. You see them everywhere, sliced whole as milk, as flour, and for very good reason. From a medical standpoint, almonds are a fantastic tool for blood sugar regulation. A huge part of their power comes from their impressive fiber content. A single 1-ounce serving, which is about 23 almonds, gives you around 3.5 grams of fiber. This fiber is crucial because it slows down digestion. Instead of carbohydrates hitting your system like a tidal wave and spiking your blood sugar, fiber creates a more gradual release, giving your body time to respond effectively without being overwhelmed. But the benefits don't stop with fiber. Almonds are also packed with magnesium. Why is that important? Well, magnesium is a critical mineral involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including glucose control and insulin metabolism. Studies have consistently shown a link between higher magnesium intake and a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Many people, especially in Western diets, are actually deficient in magnesium without even knowing it. Snacking on almonds is an easy and delicious way to boost your intake and support the very mechanisms your body uses to handle sugar. So when you're thinking about a smart snack, almonds are a no-brainer. They provide a powerful combination of fiber, healthy monounsaturated fats, and that all-important magnesium. This trio works synergistically to not only keep you feeling full and satisfied, which prevents overeating and subsequent glucose spikes, but also to directly support your body's insulin sensitivity. They are the perfect example of how a whole food can provide a complex solution to a complex problem like blood sugar management. Think of them as your reliable, everyday defender against glucose volatility. Coming in at number 4 are walnuts. You can't miss them. They even look like little brains, which is a fitting coincidence given their well-known benefits for cognitive health. But today, we're focusing on how they impact our blood sugar. The standout feature of walnuts is their exceptionally high content of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically a plant-based form called alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. While we often associate omega-3s with fish, walnuts are one of the richest plant sources available, making them incredibly important, especially for those on plant-based diets. These fats are powerful anti-inflammatory agents. Chronic inflammation is a silent enemy that can wreak havoc on our bodies, and one of its major consequences is increased insulin resistance. When your cells become resistant to insulin, your pancreas has to work overtime to produce more, and your blood sugar levels can start to creep up. By incorporating the anti-inflammatory ALA from walnuts into your diet, you're helping to cool down that systemic inflammation, which in turn can improve how your cells respond to insulin. This makes it easier for your body to move glucose from your bloodstream into your cells for energy, keeping your levels stable. Beyond their omega-3 content, walnuts also provide a good mix of fiber and protein, contributing to that feeling of satiety we talked about earlier. Research, including a notable study in the journal Diabetes, obesity, and metabolism, has shown that diets enriched with walnuts are associated with improvements in endothelial function, that's the health of the lining of your blood vessels, and better insulin sensitivity in individuals with type 2 diabetes. So when you add walnuts to your salad or snack on a few in the afternoon, you're not just supporting your heart and brain, you're actively investing in a more stable and healthy blood sugar profile for the long haul. Moving up our list to the number 3 spot, we have the vibrant and delicious pistachio. There's something uniquely satisfying about cracking them open, and honestly, that little bit of extra work might actually be a good thing, as it can help you practice mindful eating and slow down your consumption. But the real magic of pistachios lies in their nutritional profile, particularly their impact on the glycemic index of a meal. The glycemic index, or GI, is a measure of how quickly a food causes our blood sugar levels to rise. Pistachios themselves have a very low GI. What's truly fascinating is their ability to lower the overall glycemic impact of a carbohydrate-rich meal. A compelling study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that when participants ate pistachios along with high-carb foods like white bread or pasta, their post-meal blood sugar response was significantly blunted. It's thought that the healthy fats, protein, and fiber in the pistachios work together to slow the absorption of the carbohydrates, preventing that sharp, undesirable spike in glucose. This makes them an incredible partner to your meals, not just a standalone snack. Furthermore, pistachios are a great source of antioxidants, including lutein, zeaxanthin, and polyphenols. These compounds help fight oxidative stress in the body, which, much like inflammation, is a key player in the development of insulin resistance and other chronic conditions. So, by enjoying a serving of pistachios, you're not just getting a low glycemic, blood sugar stabilizing snack, you're also loading up on protective compounds that support your cellular health from the inside out. They are a perfect example of how adding something healthy can buffer the effects of something less ideal. Our runner-up at number 2 might surprise you because, botanically speaking, it's not a tree nut at all. It's a legume. I'm talking about the peanut. Despite its classification, its nutritional profile and health benefits place it firmly on our list. Peanuts are an absolute powerhouse of plant-based protein, offering about 7 grams per 1 ounce serving. Protein is incredibly important for blood sugar management because it has a minimal impact on blood glucose levels itself, and similar to fiber, it significantly slows down the absorption of any carbohydrates eaten alongside it. This is why a simple snack of an apple with peanut butter is so much more stabilizing than an apple alone. In addition to their high protein content, peanuts are rich in healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. These fats not only contribute to heart health by helping to lower bad LDL cholesterol, but also play a role in improving insulin sensitivity. The American Diabetes Association actually lists peanuts as a diabetes superfood. They recommend including them in your diet to help manage blood sugar and provide key nutrients. The combination of protein, fiber, and healthy fats makes peanuts incredibly satiating, helping to control appetite and prevent the kind of mindless snacking on high-sugar foods that can send your glucose on a roller coaster. It's important to choose the right kind of peanuts, of course. Opt for raw, unsalted peanuts or a natural peanut butter, where the only ingredients are peanuts and maybe a little salt. Avoid the varieties loaded with added sugars, hydrogenated oils, and other additives that would negate the health benefits we're talking about. When you stick to the natural form, you're getting a cost-effective, accessible, and highly effective food for keeping your blood sugar in check. They are a testament to the fact that you don't need expensive or exotic foods to make a profound impact on your health. And now, for our number 1 nut for better blood sugar, the creamy, delicious cashew. Now, some of you might be thinking, wait, aren't cashews higher in carbs than other nuts? And you're right, they are slightly higher in carbohydrates. But this is a perfect opportunity to talk about nuance in nutrition. It's not just about one single number, it's about the entire package. Despite their carb content, cashews have a surprisingly low glycemic index, meaning they don't cause a rapid spike in blood sugar. The key, as with many things in nutrition, is moderation and context. The reason cashews take our top spot is their unique composition and the emerging research behind them. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Disease found that people with type 2 diabetes who consumed a cashew-enriched diet had lower blood pressure and higher good HDL cholesterol levels. More importantly, Another study showed that supplementing with cashews actually led to a reduction in insulin levels, suggesting an improvement in insulin sensitivity. The theory is that the specific blend of healthy fats, fiber, protein, and bioactive compounds in cashews works in a uniquely beneficial way. They are also an excellent source of magnesium, much like almonds and copper, a mineral essential for energy production and brain health. When eaten in a standard 1-ounce serving, the carbohydrate content is easily managed by the accompanying fiber and fat, leading to a steady energy release. Their versatility is also a huge plus. They can be blended into a creamy dairy-free sauce, used in stir-fries, or simply eaten as a satisfying snack. Cashews prove that a food's effect on blood sugar is more complex than just its carb count, making them a fantastic, well-rounded choice for a healthy diet. So there you have it, our top 5 nuts for better blood sugar management: almonds, walnuts, pistachios, peanuts, and at the top of our list, cashews. As we've discussed, each one brings something unique to the table, from the fiber and magnesium in almonds to the omega-3 fatty acids in walnuts and the low GI power of pistachios. The common thread is that they are all whole, nutrient-dense foods. Remember, including these nuts in your diet can help support healthy blood sugar levels, but they are most effective as part of an overall balanced and healthy lifestyle. It's about the big picture, not just one single ingredient. These nuts can be a powerful tool in your nutritional toolkit. Adding a small handful as a snack, sprinkling them on your salad, or blending them into a sauce are all simple ways to incorporate their benefits into your daily routine. The key is consistency. Making these small, sustainable changes is what leads to significant, long-term health improvements. Don't feel like you have to eat all of them every single day. Find the ones you enjoy the most and make them a regular part of your diet. Finally, and this is incredibly important, while the information I've shared today is based on solid scientific evidence, it's not a substitute for professional medical advice. We are all unique, and what works for one person might not be the best approach for another, especially if you have pre-existing conditions like diabetes or are taking medication. Always be sure to consult a healthcare provider or a registered dietitian for personalized advice tailored to your specific health needs and goals. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.